Hello and welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Gaming. My name is Wizzy0, you can also call me Wizzy, and today we are of course continuing with Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. Now we made of course some more progress last episode. I mean, I would have hoped that I made progress, but we finished one of the, well actually did we finish both let me see, Tokyo Career Stats. So, yeah, we finished the Choppers of America. Or actually, no, we didn't finish that one. It was the American Royalty Card Club that we finished. We still have the Choppers of America to finish. We'll do that this episode. And hopefully start working on one of the other ones. But for now, like I said, we'll do the Choppers of America. And so we finished off at 61% overall, and then we finished off at 79% for the career. And we did go down on the skill rating. It was 40 to begin with last episode, or was it 32? I can't remember now. But anyways, I believe it went down anyways. Read that went up just slightly. Might have actually gone up slightly because I think it was 32 at the beginning. Then we finished off at 34, but obviously that's where we're at now. So we're going to get into it. We got the chopper all ready. We're in Detroit. And that's where we need to be to finish up the Choppers of America club races. So I think there's maybe 2 or 3 remaining for that series, or that club.
Not bad, fool. Not bad at all.
So let's go over this way. Towards this one. Get this one done first, obviously, since I'm heading this way. And of course, once we start it, we'll find out how many we do have remaining. Okay, so this is... well, once it saves, we'll find out. Is that a fire station? Could be. It's race 13 of 15, so we got 3 races remaining. It says city circuit, so of course it is a circuit race. And it's $18,000 for the prize fund, or prize amount, for finishing first. That doesn't seem terrible. And it's a 3-lap race, so we can do this. Currently in second. There's 6 racers. Okay. Could have been a whole lot worse back there, but it wasn't, so we're fine still. Back into second, gaining on first. We are now in first for the moment. And that spot is going to be, I need to be aware of. Oh, geez, wasn't quite expecting that. I mean, I kind of had a feeling there was going to be a cop coming at us there, but I wasn't expecting him to come at us like that. I mean, it still didn't hurt us too bad because we're back in first, so I mean, I would have expected to be in last after that, but no, we're in, like I said, in first, and we're still holding on to it pretty good. We actually seem to be a little ways in first. It does show all the racers on there. I thought it might have, but I couldn't remember. So I had to check. I don't see any... Okay, we paired this time. Avoided it this time, so that's always helpful. And of course we took off, so we don't have to worry about them for the rest of the race. as of right now, I mean, it's still early to say, but as of right now, I think we've got this. Unless I mess up real bad. We have that bridge that we have to cross up here. So if I get knocked down onto the highway here, which is not going to be the case, we get first. We got first by quite a bit. Let's see, second, third coming into view right now. Ricky came in second, and he was over 8 seconds behind us. So
Yeah, Holmes, that's what I'm talking about.
closing in on $900,000 in our bank. Good sum of money right there. So on to the next race. This is race 14 of 15. It's Interstate 75. It is a circuit race as well. And the prize amount is $15,000. So with it being called Interstate 75, I would assume that we're just going to be on the interstate. Like the interstate loop there. Kind of. For part of it, it's not just the loop. And it's a 2-lap race. Currently in second. It was weird. We were shown in first for a second there, even though we were still clearly in second, but must have been the angle that we were at or something. I was gonna say, don't turn. Okay, so we go down this way, and then I'm assuming it looks like we get off one of these exits or something. Maybe this one here. No? Oh no, we follow all the way down into town here. Then we kind of work our way back through town. That's gonna be a problem spot, I feel. I mean, we're currently only in second, so I mean, didn't hurt us too bad. And we're gonna come up to the start-finish line up here. That's gonna be a tricky spot for the next time through, but I think we should be all set with that though. That is not good. That is not good at all. Okay, that's fine. We can drop down on the interstate from there. Now we have some catching up to do. Back into fourth. Back into third. I mean, still, I mean, it could be, or could have been a whole lot worse, but we just want to be careful of that on this lap here when we come back up to that point. Or else we will not win the race. But that isn't going to happen because we are going to win the race, so. We're currently back in first. Starting to gain a bit of a lead here, but we have this corner up here that we need to be careful of. And I actually did a really good job going around that this time, so no issues there. That was okay. So just have to be careful of that one spot coming into the finish. Yeah, we should be fine. Yep, here we go. First place. Slide into the wall there. Wasn't quite an 8-second victory, but it was still a pretty good, sizable victory nonetheless.
Okay, player. Soon we gonna see exactly how tough
So now we only have one race left for this club, and then we'll have to figure out which other club we want to finish up. Look, I know there was a couple of clubs there that we had already done a few races, so I'll probably do those ones first. This was the last race, like I said, for this club. It is called River Rogue Drag. It is an ordered race, and it's 14,000. So I'm assuming we're going to be along the river. Yeah, kind of. Kind of slow down for the corner here. I guess there's a whole lot more room than I thought there would have been. I mean, I should have known that there was a lot of room there, but whatever. Yeah, I'm saving the last NOS. Saving it for if I need to catch back up. That does not help. So I'm going to use it here now. Probably should have stayed over on the left side here. I can kind of... Oh, no, that does not help. Yeah, as of it look... I can't speak. It's looking like we're probably not going to win this one now, so... I mean, you never know. We could still catch up pretty easily, but... Not if I intentionally... Not if I run in the back of a minivan like that. We're not going to win. I'd seen the minivan come out too, and I just, for some reason, didn't move. I don't know why I took it like that. We're in third somehow. I don't know how that happened, but I mean... Still not going to get first, but we're going to finish third, probably. Like I said, I don't know what happened with that. Next thing, unless they all fell into the river when they did that jump there. Maybe that's what happened. No. But whatever. We'll still have to try this again, though. Once this saves, there we go. Okay. Once again, I'm going to save my NOS this time. Is there going to be a box truck up here this time? Nope. Okay. There's a box truck that was in our way there last attempt, and we crashed right into it. Oops, sorry. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to knock you out there. But it does help me out by doing that. Okay, we're currently in second. Now we're in first. Watch out for that box truck. No, I'm gonna ramp it this time. And use a NOS to the finish line here. Should hopefully not have anything in our way. There we go, first place. I mean, there could have been a vehicle in the way there, but in the parking lot, but obviously there wasn't, so that helped.
Oh, you think you're a player, huh?
So we get the Hot Match Scully as a prize for defeating that. Police motorcycle has been shipped to the garage as well. So now we will figure out which club we want to finish up. I wonder if I can view other options. No. Continue career. Yep. Okay, maybe once we get into the free roam I can figure that or find out, or the stats. Although actually no, I think when I did that, or I tried doing that before, and it had to be in the main menu. Yeah, so, I'm just gonna go to the garages from here. Actually, no, we'll do this first. I think I want to save the buy invitational only. So I think we'll do the luxury rollers car club. Or actually, you know what? Do I want to do that one? Yeah, we'll do the luxury rollers car club. So I'm gonna go back to the garage rather, not menus. And then we'll take a look, see what vehicle we will need for these races. And then obviously we'll have to go back to San Diego and then work our way from there again. So let's go under buy vehicles, look under the Class A, because I believe there are luxuries. Or actually, is there? Or is it just exotics and motorcycles? It's starting to look like it's just exotics and motorcycles under Class A. So we'll have to look at Class B. We have the SL55 AMG. I just want to look at the stats real quick on these, see which one's better. 43.5 is it, and 80? I'm not worrying about handling. Okay, and then of course, actually I don't want to look at numbers because numbers go to what it currently is. So I'm going to have to go back here. Take a look. I have my fingers on the screen right now from where the shaded marks were. So this one is actually better. So I'm going to move my fingers up to the top of those. Check with this one. It should be just out of these three vehicles that I need to make the selection. So yeah, it looks like it is the first one we looked at there that I will need to do, which was the SL something 55 AMG, I think it was. So let's go into manage vehicles. This is locked, of course it is. Okay, let's go into here. And then find that one. SL55 AMG right there. And it didn't have the things that go further up, so I don't know if that means we can't tune this thing performance-wise. We can just do nitrous, but that's it. So we'll do that. That way we have that. And then, yeah, that's it. So I'll go take this out for a joyride. Do some races with this. Work on that club. I don't know how many races we've done in that one. But we'll find out once we start. So we'll have to obviously go back to... Well, I mean, like, we could work on Detroit now, but I want to do San Diego, Atlanta, Detroit in that order. So... let's go over to the moving van thing up here. The deliveries area. Oh, save that. Would have been a big help if we were in a race. Okay, that's Atlanta. We want San Diego. Crash right into that trailer. No problem. Vehicle's gonna be fixed up once we get to San Diego anyways, so... And of course, once we start the races, they'll be fixed up again, so... It's one thing I think about Midnight Club LA is you keep the vehicle damage with you unless you go through a gas station and repair it that way. I think whatever damage you get in a race, it will stay with the vehicle. And obviously, we have all 3 races to choose from over this direction. I think I'm gonna do the one that's furthest north here. That's the closest one to us. Okay, here we go. Yeah, pole is glitching out a little bit, it looked like. Now, we probably won't get through to Atlanta. So, yeah, we haven't done any for San Diego. This one's called Shotgun. It's an ordered race, and 1,200 is the prize amount. A whole lot less than what were getting before. Anyways, as I was saying, we're not going to get to Atlanta with the these races, or this club rather. I may do the by invitational only as well before I get to Atlanta as well, kind of like what I did with the motorcycle or the choppers, and I can't even remember what the other one was now. I didn't even take a look at the mini map here. Okay, we're just, yeah, that was a very good idea. It was the choppers in one other club series. I can't remember which one it was. The muscle cars, that's what it was. So I'm going to do kind of like what I did with that, because I did both of them simultaneously in one city before I moved on to the next city with those clubs. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to do the by invitational only, which is the exotics, and then the luxury rollers at the same time. So I'm going to do both of those for San Diego before I move on to Atlanta. So obviously we're going to have to restart this race. Definitely could have been better. Also could have been a whole lot worse. I don't know how, but I mean, well, we could have finished last, that's how. But still, we're going to have to try this again. Once again, I'm just doing it so it's like a circuit race. The second attempt, it would be the second lap. Attempt to number 4. Let's start off with a NOS boost this time. You just need to try and avoid traffic. First part here is okay. It's just after we ramp off the building up here, things tend to go south. I don't know why that's a saying. And you want to say things have gone bad, things go south. I don't know what's so bad about the south, but I mean, I know it's only a saying, but still, I'm trying to piece it together figuratively, or literally, I guess. I don't know. We're in first at the moment. Still, I was gonna say still hanging on, but I did get past for second. And now we passed for first again. And we got first place this time. On the 4th attempt.
Hey, I got a new shipment in. You might want to come by and check this stuff out.
Oh yeah. Luxury sedan exhausts. That kind of mixed them up there. I think we'll do about one more race. I think that's all we'll basically have time for. This is a circuit race, so we should be able to get a first attempt this time. It's race 2 of 14. It's called Downtown Decisions. I don't like that, but it's 14,000 for the prize amount rather than 1,400, what it was the last race. I don't know why that first one was so low. It's kind of odd, but whatever. I mean, that to me, looking at the map, doesn't look like too many decisions. This is a 3-lap race, so... Ooh, that could have been bad. Maybe over this way because you could go down the other road, or you can follow the tracks here, I suppose. Maybe that's what it means by downtown decisions. I don't know. We're back into third now. We're on the second lap. Okay, I kinda had a feeling that was gonna happen, but we don't have the train here this time. There's Nos to kind of help catch back up. Going this way this time. Okay, that was not good. It's Nos again. Oops, I don't want to press that button. Currently back into third. That's the button I want to press, not the other one. Okay, Nos it up. We can still do this. Currently in first. And we finished first. That was a bit more hectic than I was expecting, but we did get it. I might be able to squeeze in one more race, actually. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to squeeze in one more. And then we will finish the episode after that, so... This one's called Gas Lamp Quarter. It's race 3 of 14. It is a circuit race, and it looked like it was, what, 3,000? No, 19,000. I was way off. I remember the name of this race, though. Just, I mean, maybe because it's such a unique name, I don't know. I mean, it's not, not really unique in a way, but it's just memorable for some reason. This is a 2-lap race. Let's try not to have it as hectic as what it was last time. Currently in second. Just cars everywhere. A lot of zigzagging, it seems. Okay, so far so good in a way. I'm kind of fighting for second, third here at the start-finish line. This is the final lap now, however. So we do need to get into first. And we have just almost gotten into first. We are now in first. Barely, but we are in first. And if we can hold it, we will win it. And it looks like that will happen. Because first place is ours.
I told you they was punks.
Mm-hmm. 19,000. We have now over... Okay, we get the Argo move. Actually, now available for luxury sedans. Zone is now available for luxury sports concepts. Huh. Okay. I think for this vehicle it would be Argo. Anyways, what I was going to say was we now have over $900,000 in the bank account. So that is nice. We're going to go back to the menu here and take a look at the stats before we finish off. So, Tokyo Career. Our skill rating went up to 39 now. It was 34 at the beginning of this episode. We're at, obviously at 100% now for the Choppers of America Club since we had just finished that. I mean, so the other two big players, so Bite Invitational only and Luxury Roller Car Clubs are the two that I did not start. Big Players, Unbeatable Street Racers were the two that I did start but didn't obviously finish yet. But we'll finish those ones later. I think I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do the Luxury Roller Car Clubs and Bite Invitational only. But anyways, their career percentage is now up to 82%, and our total career percent completed is up to 63%. So we didn't make a lot of progress, but we did make progress. I think part of it too because we had to go back to the garage and switch out vehicles there and everything, and that took a bit of time. But anyways, that is just about gonna do it for this episode though. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!